Good morning, folks, and say welcome back to the Blood Dragon. Today, I'll try my best to make this guy into the strongest Far Cry creature, and probably the strongest creature on this channel for now. And how, you may ask? Well, with Bliss. But firstly, you would ask, what the hell is Bliss? Well, let's get to know Blood Dragon and the Bliss a little bit more.
Something is coming. You can feel it, can't you? I am your father, and you are my children.
The very first appearance of this creature, or well, this species, was in 2013 Far Cry game, Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon, set in a futuristic version of 2017. This story follows a cyborg soldier named Sergeant Rex Power. But he's not important here. At one part of the story, somewhere in the beginning, you get captured and thrown to a dangerous cave. Why dangerous? Well, because that cave is filled with dragon eggs. You safely get out of the area. How? Well, the blood dragons are weird. They may be overpowered, but they have a poor eyesight and hearing. So, instead of using the old version, let's jump to the year 2018, the day when Far Cry 5 was released, and the blood dragon was featured multiple times actually, as a skeleton, an egg, and in the DLC mission where you literally have to fight it. So, what are the blood dragons? Well, blood dragons are reptilian bioengineered creatures reaching 2.5 meters in height, 7 meters in length, and probably around 6 or 5 meters in height if standing upright, and also weighing around 20 tons. Reaching up to 70 kilometers per hour, having near unbreakable armor, and only weaknesses, I guess you can call that, being water, falling from great heights, and being rammed into by a truck. Good luck trying to kill it with simple bullets or explosives, but I should probably take these words back because of its actual weakness, which is its exposed purple heart. And it does take a half of a magazine from a machine gun, so I guess it's pretty strong. Oh yeah, I forgot. It can shoot lasers that reach up to almost 3000 Celsius. Lastly, the obvious one, the bioluminescent ability. It has glowing eyes, its chest is glowing, and it changes colors. That is a tactical disadvantage. It's it's this creature is easy to spot from anywhere, especially at night. What do each color mean? Well, green is passive, yellow is investigating, red. So, all discussed. Now, let's move on to the Bliss. Bliss is a drug from Far Cry 5, and this drug messes with your mind. Made from bliss flowers, interesting, and even in flower form, just walking through a field of these flowers will make you dizzy. The formula, whatever, I don't even try to pronounce this or thing, the bliss affects living beings such as humans, wolves, bears, and mooses. Even a small amount of bliss will turn a human into an angel, a zombie-like creature, mindless, and easy to manipulate. The same goes to the wolves, referred as judge wolves, and the human judges, the chemist, leader, the trainer, etc. The bliss enhances their durability and strength, though overdosing it is a different kind of story. As mentioned earlier, the judge animals I referred as the bear, cougar, and the moose are terrifying encounters, pretty much like mini bosses, having abilities to teleport, spawn other animals, and constantly attacking you, regarding the damage that you have dealt with. And yeah, they don't feel pain. Well, that doesn't mean they can't die. It means that they will kill you, or try to kill you, unless you or them are dead. The Bliss is flammable as well, and in Far Cry 6, you gain the Bliss Rifle. I don't really know if this is actually the Bliss from Far Cry 5, because I don't really play the 6th one, but anyways, the color looks horrible. Using this rifle, you would be able to stun enemies using Bliss, and mixed with the grenade launcher, it creates a blissful explosion. Get it? Bliss. Haha. Back to the Far Cry 5, and let's talk about the big dogs. Faith and Joseph Seed, both being the most powerful Bliss users. Avatar. And not being brainless, because they have their experience with it. Although throughout the region of Faith, she's able to teleport, create things that are not actually there, or are there, I don't know, spawn enemies out of nowhere that can physically harm you, teleport you, brainwashing almost anyone, even one of your colleagues that turn against you, and kill themselves. During the fight with Fate, she is able to float, teleport, spawn angels, and shoot balls of bliss at you. But that's not really what's happening. Or maybe it is. The bliss is something that kills you mind, not your body. The bliss may alter your body, but it cannot actually kill you. The same goes to Joseph Seed. During the final battle, he spills out barrels of bliss at you and your team, so it kind of becomes one versus a lot, and Joseph stands his ground, tanking a lot of bullets, teleporting and disappearing, appearing, float, etc. And all of that is probably hallucinations. Also, it's so damn confusing to play in Fate's region. Is it a Kruger? Nope, it's a wolf. Is it a bison? No, it's a bear. No, again. Peacefully walking? Oh, look, an angel. You rescued a civilian? Nope. Now, let's get to the fun part. Could the dragon be infected? Short answer, yes. Long answer, also yes. The dragons may be bioengineered, but they are still living beings, meaning they can be infected. Now, how would it change? Its color, its behavior, power? It takes about 12 mortar shells to bring it down. The fact that every bliss infected creature doubles in durability, or endurance if you want to say, that would mean it would take 24 mortar shells. The exposed heart would probably take hundreds of bullets. Hit by a speeding truck could probably survive that. Height, maybe water, probably not. It will still drown. And also, in the bliss explanation, I forgot to mention that you literally use Bliss in the Far Cry 5 to enhance yourself, your strength, speed, durability, and senses. So you pretty much turn like a superhuman and stuff. I will say each ability, or well, power, and explain it afterwards. Teleportation, cloning, tiger spawning, bliss aura, hallucinations, and bliss laser. The original Blood Dragon only has the laser. Duh. All the creatures overdosed with bliss have the ability to teleport, including judge animals, Joseph, and Faith. The Bliss Dragon may teleport randomly. Maybe after a while it might learn how to use it properly. Cloning. Again, used by all judge animals, except for the cougar. The moose and the bear are able to create clones of themselves. Although weak, they go down in a single shot, but they still do damage if they touch you. Tiger spawning. Well, I didn't really know what animal to choose, to be honest. The Kruger spawns bisons, and Krugers usually hunt bisons and stuff, so the only reasonable thing for the Blood Dragon to spawn might be a tiger or a soldier. But, mindless and pretty much like an angel. Bliss Aura. Every overdose animal, I said this already, has this too. The bliss emanating from their bodies. And the blood dragon being a big feller, the amount of bliss its body would be surrounded in would be immense. Getting near it, which makes you feel dizzy and hallucinate things. And also, remember when I said that the bliss is flammable? Imagine you're using fire, a Molotov, or whatever, and the only thing that happens is you being knocked away from the bliss exploding around the dragon, or the the dragon now being in flames, not caring about that, and now attacking you. Now you're got a flaming bliss dragon after your act. Hallucinations. Hallucinations are pretty much different than creating clones. The clones may harm you, but the hallucinations can't. Not really. The hallucinations will force your mind to see something that dragon wants you to see. If the dragon will even know how to use this, or maybe sometimes by accident. POV, you're fighting the Bliss Dragon, and boom, suddenly it doubles in size, or just like 50 of them. And lastly, yeah, the Bliss Laser. My favorite part. Now, the laser of the dragon is already pretty much powerful. And what would the Bliss do? Make it more powerful? Instead of being red, it would be greenish white. Although it will still vaporize you, maybe, if hit, but even if it misses you, after the laser is hit, the surface it explodes on would create a cloud of bliss, affecting you and any other living creature nearby, making you hallucinate, weak, dizzy, and any other thing that bliss is made to do, making you an easy kill. You may ask, why didn't I use the modified Blood Dragon that you get at the end of Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon? Well, a few reasons. Number one, I forgot. Number two, I just found out about it because I never actually finished Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon, and it's not really that popular. And number three, I just didn't. That's all. And also, this dragon can talk.
And I shoot lasers out of my fucking eyes.
Yeah, that's probably how the dragon would talk. So, what do you think? Do you like this new version of a dragon? Or do you prefer the old one? Write down in the comments. Seriously, write it down. This video took a lot for me to make. Not because I'm why it took so long? Well, because I'm fucking lazy. That's all. Judson's out. See ya. You thought I was done with this Bliss Dragon? No. This guy will make its appearance again on this channel. Not soon, but one day.